Hey friends, welcome back to At Home with Kay. This is your happy place for all things crafty, cozy, and creative. And today I'm getting in on the tail end of July, this Christmas in July, and I'm going to make some keepsake Christmas gift tags or Christmas ornaments, whichever you like. And I'm using oven baked clay. I really like oven baked clay because once you roll it out and make what you're into the shape that you want, you put it in the oven for 15 minutes on about 250. And once they come out, they're completely hardened and ready to paint or whatever you want to do with them. So I'm going to make 4 different gift tags here. This one is actually going to be the shape of a gift tag. Then I'm going to do one the shape of a gingerbread house. I'm going to do another the shape of a Christmas ornament. And the last one will be the shape of a Christmas gift box. And that's what I'm doing here. So, like I said before, I'm Kay, and I love making simple crafts that are beautiful and most of all, budget friendly. No stress, no pressure, just pure crafting joy. And don't forget to subscribe, and let's keep the creativity flowing on At Home with Kay. So here I am just continuing, what am I saying? Continuing to roll out my clay and get the shapes that I want. And it doesn't have to be perfect either because this is going to be a keepsake gift tag that you're going to give to someone else. It's obviously handmade. So sometimes it's nice to get a gift that's imperfectly perfect. It doesn't have to be exactly, every little corner perfect. So this little gift box, what I decided to do was put a piece of clay in the middle for a ribbon, and then I got my silicone bow mold, and I'm gonna just put a piece of clay in there and make a bow for the top of my gift box. And this mold, it comes with like 6 different sizes of a bowl. No, 4. I lied. 4 different sizes of a bowl that you can make. And I chose the one that was not the smallest, but next to the smallest, I believe. And I'm going to put that on the little gift box. And when I make the Christmas ornament, I'm also going to put a bow on that. And what I'm doing here is just cutting off all the excess clay that was around the edges when I took it out of the mold, and just making sure that it holds the shape of a bow. And the thing about it too, what I like about the oven baked clay is I don't have to use any hot glue or anything because I just put the ribbon piece on the middle of the package, and then I'm going to put the bow on top of that. And then when I put it in the oven and bake it, it's going to be adhered to it, and I didn't need to glue it or anything like that. So I really like the oven baked clay. I like that aspect of it. So I'm just going to continue to roll out my pieces, and I don't know if you guys want to see me roll out all these pieces, but I did keep it all in this video just because I don't know. So and once we're done with that, we're going to move on to our next step. And Christmas is not Christmas without a little gingerbread house. So that's what I'm doing here, rolling out the little gingerbread house. And with this oven baked clay, I did roll it out thin. It was about I didn't roll it out too thick. And like if you use Model Magic clay, if you roll it out too thin, it curls up on the sides. I know this didn't, so that's another reason why I like the oven baked clay. But you do have that extra step of taking it and putting it in the oven, and you don't have that when you use air dry clay or Model Magic clay. So it's just your personal preference and what you're deciding to make. So now that they're all done, I'm just showing you here that I got all my pieces rolled out. Now I'm going to go heat my oven 250 degrees and put these in the oven on some parchment paper for about 15-20 minutes. And when I get them out, they're going to be completely hardened. But before I do that, I wanted to put my holes in the top because I was hoping that I would have some of that red and white jute cord, but I don't have that. I'm just going to put some jute. So I'm making some holes for my jute string to go through, and I'm just using a skewer to do that before I put them in the oven. And for the Christmas ornament and the gift box, I didn't know where to put the jute hole for the string. So I just added it on the side in the corner on that. And then on the ornament, I just put it on the side as well. And I think it looked okay. And here they are. I've gotten them out of the oven, and I'm just showing you here that they're all solid hard. They're not softer, squishy, or bending. So what I'm doing is there was some little sharp edges that I just wanted to sand off, and I'm just using a little sander to get those off. Nothing hard or anything, just gonna lightly go around the edges, and then we're gonna move on to the step where we start painting them. So first I'm going to paint my gingerbread house. And I know some people like to use classic caramel for gingerbread color, but I happen to like the toffee brown. And I believe this was, I can't remember what paint that was really right off bat, but I love to use toffee brown. I think it just has that more hint of orange and golden color in it. And I like that. To me, that resembles gingerbread, you know. So I'm going to just paint this little house, and I had to add 2 coats. And then for my gift tag, I'm doing black ink Waverly paint. I'm just doing that on here, and that just needed 1 coat. And then the red Waverly paint for the gift box. And that's what I'm doing on that. And for the bow, I'm going to use some gold paint that I had gotten from Joann's. I don't like it too well, but it's what I have right now. I'm going to use that. And then for the Christmas ornament, I'm just going to use some green paint. That Christmas ornament, and you're going to see in the end, that one is my least favorite. I don't know if it was just the color green that I chose, but you guys will see. But either way, it's something that, you know, I am going to use this at Christmas time. So what I'm doing is I'm painting the top of the ornament gold, and then I'm going to do the bow silver with my silver marker, and then I'm going to paint the bottom of it green. And this is just some green paint that I got from the Crafter Square at Dollar Tree. I don't know. I like buying those little paints from Dollar Tree. They work well, you know. I haven't had any problems with them. So when they have them, because sometimes my stores are out, but when they have them, I just pick some up. And here we are with our gingerbread house. It's all dry. I've put the 2 coats of paint. And what I'm going to do now is just make it look like a gingerbread house. I'm going to add some snow, some windows, some doors, and other little, you know, dots and things just to make it look more like a little gingerbread house. And then I'm going to do off camera. I actually painted a little wreath on it because I felt like it was a little bit too plain. And then for the Christmas tree tag, I'm going to add a star using the gold paint at the top. And then I'm going to make the bottom part of the tree where it stands up. I'm going to use that gold paint to do that as well. And then I'm going to add some little red Christmas ornaments. So next I'm going to take my paint pen and I'm going to write on the back. I believe it's so I can't see what I'm writing here, but I wrote on some of them, a gift for you and Merry Christmas. And that's what I'm just going to do with the gold paint pen and the silver paint pen. Because you could even write your name on the back, like from so-and-so to so-and-so, whatever you want it to do. But I'm just keeping it, pretty generic and general because I don't know who I'm going to use this for or who I'm going to give it to. And then I just wanted to add some dimension. So I'm going around the edges of the gift box with my gold paint pen as well. And I'm just going around the edges of this green Christmas ornament with a gold pen as well, because this one to me really looked plain. I wish I would have had some gold glitter or something to put on it or some green glitter, but I didn't. So I'm just going to write a gift for you on the front and then Merry Christmas on the back. And then I'm going to add my cord, my jute cord, and then I'll show you what these look like all completed at the end of the video. Okay, and last but not least, we're going to add that same acrylic sealer onto these so that the paint doesn't chip off. And then we're going to add our jute cords and we'll be all ready for Christmas. And there you have it, more fantastic DIYs on a budget. And please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and also hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. Thanks for crafting with me today, and until next time, stay creative, stay happy, and always be the sunshine.